It's Taco Tuesday. I just got off work. I literally got home and started pulling all this stuff out. We're gonna do Taco Tuesday here because of the pandemic. You know, we normally go out for a little bit of tacos and a cold beer, but you know, we can't. So we're gonna do it here. I wanna just break down what we're gonna do here. It looks complicated, it really wasn't. The hardest part is gonna be chopping up this veg over here for what I got going on. Hey, I'm the only one in this house that cooks, so I don't have a pot of beans.
What?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. But anyway, I just want to reference the beans real quick. When you're in a pinch, it's weeknight. You can't sit here and make beans from scratch. We're gonna use some refried black beans here. These are just Trader Joe's brand, but I'm gonna put some a little bit of chipotle and adobo in there. I'm gonna do a little bit more with that. I'm gonna do a little onion, a little cheese. It's gonna be delicious. It really turns those simple canned black beans into something a lot tastier than you might imagine. Anyway, we're gonna just do a little carne asada, traditional. Get it from any of your local meat markets. I actually got this from the Albertsons counter. Sometimes they surprise me. You know what? I like to throw in a little sausage, chorizo, something like that. We're just gonna throw on the grill some Texas hot links from my local butcher here, the Hottinger's Family Meats. Gonna try those out. We're gonna have some queso fresco. Just bring some authenticity to the meal a little bit here. We're gonna just throw these corn on the grill with the meat. We got some of my big green onions that are going on the grill with the meat. And what I got going on with this veg, I actually cheated. I normally get jicama whole and cut it up, but I actually got these at Trader Joe's. And I thought they were gonna be tore up, but you know what? They're not bad, jicama sticks. I'm gonna make a little plate. This makes a big difference in your meal. Have a lot of fresh veg going on. I'm gonna cut up some cucumber, I got some rainbow radish here. Put it with the jicama on a plate. Lemon on there, a little tahini. We'll be good to go. I'm also gonna make a little quick pico de gallo. Secret ingredient in my pico de gallo is fresh garlic. I don't know what it is. It does a lot for me. Then I'm gonna do a quick style guac. Really simple. Just wanna mash some of this up with a little lime juice and a little bit of cilantro and a little bit of jalapeno and maybe a little bit of minced onion. We'll see. It's gonna be real simple though. I don't want to go too crazy. All these things are gonna come together. It looks complicated maybe, but it's really not. You'll see. I'm gonna get the chopping here in a minute, get the grill fired up, and we'll get moving. I've already been prepping for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Took longer than I thought to get these things washed and laid out. From here on out, it's gonna fly by. Should be done. I try to do all these things on a work night within an hour total. I don't know. I might be over an hour today. Maybe more like an hour and 15, hour and a half by the time I get the meat off the grill and everything. But we'll see. We're gonna give it a shot, power through. It's a weeknight, Taco Tuesday. Have a few cold Modelos. I wanna give a shout out to my buddy R2. He hooked me up with a Modelo beanie to wear tonight, so you know, I'm sporting it. Thank you, R2. Cheers. All right, so just an update. I'm just cutting up the tomatoes here, and just wanted to mention that I'm using heirloom tomatoes. I like them. I like especially getting different colors like these yellows. They give a little bit of almost like a citrusy flavor, real tangy and delicious. Go perfect for a salsa. Even though we are gonna add some citrus, we're gonna add some lemon in there. But you should check them out. All right, just finished up chopping everything for the salsa here. I've got my heirloom tomatoes, my cilantro, finely minced garlic, some minced onion, and some jalapeno here. I've also got some lemon, some salt and pepper. We're just gonna throw this together in a bowl, mix it up, and then we're gonna move on, prepping something else real quick. This took me about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes to chop this up. That lemon's pretty juicy. Just gonna probably throw in half of it here. Use the other half somewhere else. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lemon in there. Might throw one inside of a Modelo, who knows? We'll crack some salt. I'm like kind of under the gun here, folks. I'm a little stressed out because everybody.
From being so calm to being so stressed.
Well, I mean, seriously, I am. It's the time's ticking away. I usually can, you know, everybody's hungry. I mean, I'm kind of failing a little bit here, but you know what? It'll be great. I I want to bring you meals that are quick and easy to make, fresh, healthy, delicious. Look at the color on that salsa there. One of the key things you gotta do with the salsa is, your ratios might be a little off. Just give it a sample. Get a chip in there. See, it might need a little more salt, may need more tomato. Maybe a little more lemon. Whoa. Wow. There's a hot pepper in there too. Wow. That's on point, but it's got a little kick. And I like spicy food, but I don't know. I didn't check the whole thing on the top. It's good. Let me taste test it. Cameraman says probably needs another tomato. I got one more. They're fairly small, but they're these really flavorful tomatoes. We'll add this in there. Hey, that's why we taste it before. The tomato, it'll. We're moving right along here. We're on to the guacamole. Just got some avocados here. I swore I sliced this one. We'll do it again. We're just gonna get these out. You can use a spoon, fork, I don't care what you use. Just get the avocado out into the bowl. We're gonna smash this up. And then I'm gonna add this little bit of minced onion, cilantro, and a little jalapeno there. We're gonna squeeze some lemon and some lime. I'm gonna leave one seed in there. That helps preserve it, I think.
Pit.
I don't know, I heard that. What's that?
It's a pit.
It's a pit, yeah, the pit.
What'd you call it? See?
I called it a seed. Now there's two of them in there. Anyway, we got our wok in there. Get our veg in there. I don't want too much veg. I just want to keep that guac. I only have 3 avocados, so that's what we got. Put a little bit of this lemon juice in there. I'm not going to use all this. I'm going to put the rest of it back in some of the salsa. Put a little lemon juice in there. Some for the salsa. A little more for the salsa. And then I'm going to do a little bit of lime. Get that real quick. Some salt and pepper. We're gonna be moving right along on the guac. Man, this citrus really brings out the citrusy flavor in things. Yeah, something like that. You know, I'm under the gun here. I'm sorry. I gotta, it's taking too long. Usually not this slow. I'm gonna need someone to sample the guacamole here.
I'll hold you second.
Give me a quick little seasoning. What does it need? What do we need here? Come on, run to the gun. Gotta get stuff on the grill, meat on the grill. Perfect. Nailed it, perfect.
Nice beanie, babe.
Thanks. Hey, I'm not supposed to be on right now. All right, basically I just got done cutting up my, except for the jicama. Remember, I bought already jicama sticks. I just cut up some cucumber there, added some radish in the middle. Just gives you a little fresh veg on the side of your plate when you're dealing with Taco Tuesday. I also have some that queso fresco. Just cut it up a little bit, just so you can crumble. Maybe some people like to crumble that on their beans, maybe inside a tortilla, just on the side. Just, I don't know, just eat it. All right, man, it's time for the beans. We're gonna put together the beans here. Just got 2 cans of refried black beans again, Trader Joe's brand. I've also got some of these chipotle and adobo. I'm only gonna use a couple of these. These are very powerful. If you dump this whole jar in there, you're gonna get a real sweet, real hot, spicy hot. They just overpower the whole thing. So you're just gonna use very minimal of this. And you're gonna see how this goes down here in just a second. First, I'm gonna get out one of these adobo chilies here. And depending on the size, I may use 1, I may use 2. Let's see, 1. 2. That's it, I'm gonna use 2. And I'm gonna just chop this up really fine. I just want that smoky goodness from the chipotle in there. It's gonna give it a little spice, a little, zest, it's gonna give it what it needs. them down. I'm gonna put them in a pan. I'm gonna put a little olive oil just because I want a little slick on the bottom there. It's a non-stick pan. There's just these little refried beans that come in these cans, have hardly any fat in them. I just want to get a little bit of fat. I'm not refrying the refried beans, but I am going to cook them up, and I prefer a pan over a pot. I don't know. I can deal with it better, I think, in this situation. They are refried beans. Once those beans are in there, I'm just gonna add that adobo. I'm not gonna add all the onion right now. That's gonna come in later. I'm gonna do something else with these beans, just a little bit. I'm gonna mix that chipotle and adobo in there, get that smoke in there, and we'll let these simmer for a minute. Our grill's getting hot outside. We're about ready to throw down the meat and the corn and the hot links, and we're gonna finally be eating at some point in time. Also the grill. Oh man, my headlamp. I need it done. We gotta move. All right, so I'm just gonna throw these corns up here. Oh, put on the rotisserie. Whoa, we're in the dark. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna take off my beanie because I don't want to get smoke all over my new beanie. Let me get my light here. Just throw these corns up top for now. We're just gonna roast those corns. We're gonna get these jalapenos on. They probably take the longest here. Got our green onion. I'm gonna put these green onions up top for now. And then the asada, baby. Asada's going down. This is really thin meat here, so this is gonna go down pretty quick. Probably should have put those links on a few minutes before, but you know what? We'll deal with it. We gotta get this meal rolling. I'm behind schedule. All right, so we're moving right along here. As you can see, the grill's setting up nice. Corn's getting some char on there. So are the hot links. Get a little roasty toasty on the jalapenos here, getting a little blister on them, and the meat's coming along just nicely. Everything's cooking good. I'm happy because I kind of broke myself off on this meal, taking way longer than I thought. I honestly don't think I'm doing this same thing I don't think I'm doing Taco Tuesday to this extent again. This is a Sunday meal, Saturday meal, out by the barbecue where the lights are still on. Not out with a headlamp after you've got home from a long day of work, trying to put all this stuff together. I don't even know if I give permission to post any video on this tonight because I kind of feel like a hot mess today. But you know what? That happens. This is real life right here. This is what goes down in every kitchen. Yeah, of course. When you're having a day like today, they just pile on. I forgot, the wife's wanted me to throw on some of these chicken breasts with some low sodium Mediterranean spiceology on there for her prep meals. Sorry, Monique, they're going on now. Getting the grill loaded up here, the tray. Things are coming along nicely. Got some of these red hots almost done here. A couple pieces of wiggly beef still, but not much. It's all coming off nicely, nothing burnt. Everything's looking perfect. Starting to get good char on those onions. Kind of want them to roast down a little bit. They're a little stiff on the white part. That's the Monique's prep meal chicken. Got a couple of these hot links, and my Savoya's getting a little softer. You know what it's time for, right? You know what? It's Taco Tuesday.
Grab me one too.
We're gonna go to the Modelo fridge, grab a couple cold ones, and we're gonna be eating hopefully sometime soon. I'm a little disappointed, but you know, can't be perfect every day, I guess. I'm never perfect. Isn't that a beautiful tray of food? It's going down.
Oh, where's the boys? Grandpa! Grandpa!
It's good.
Come on.
All right, so the beans are warming up over here. What I'm gonna do with the rest of this chopped onion I'm just throwing that on the top, and then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little grated cheese on the top, but you have to give me a minute, I forgot. All right, I just mixed that onion in there. I just want a little bit of fresh onion mixed into it, and then I'm gonna grate a little cheese on the top. However much you want. I mean, you could honestly make this like a dip. Add a little more chipotle maybe if you like chipotle a lot. Grate some fresh cheese over the top, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little lid on here and get that cheese melty and bubbly real quick before we serve. I think that's enough. I don't want it too overpowering with the cheese. Let me get a lid here. And I'm gonna turn it on a really low simmer there. Let that cheese get melted in. And then we're gonna heat up some tortillas. Hey, live action. We're just toasting some tortillas here real quick. Got some flour, got some corn, do a little bit of both. Let's check on the beans here, see how they're coming along. I already turned them off. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't you want to just sink a chip into there? You can just eat that. That's a meal right there.
On your video.
All right, well, I'm looking at the time. This meal that I wanted to cook in under an hour took almost 2 hours. But we did it in under 2 hours. You know what is a little stressful? I wouldn't recommend this same meal for a weeknight after work. You might want to do this on a Saturday backyard barbecue. But you can see here how beautiful it is. We got all of our fresh ingredients there. Our toasted tortillas, the fresh queso fresco, those hot links on there. It's gonna be awesome. Just took a little longer than expected. I didn't need to add that much more stress to an already stressful day at work, but whatever. We're all stressed out. You know, whatever. But you know what? I'm gonna call it a night. Let's just enjoy the meal. See you guys later.